Hello everyone. Can someone confirm if I'm audible? Hello, hello, hi everyone. Okay, I think the audio is good. Yes, you can. Perfect. Hi Deepti, hi Anand, hi Sumant, hi Suresh, hi Shine. I'm good. Thanks for asking. Hello, hello everyone. Yeah, so we have close to 200 people, 170 odd. So let's just give couple of minutes. Today's discussion will be more on you asking questions to me. Hi Gokul Prasad. You asking questions to me. I'll also take you some of you onto the live, so you can ask your questions live. Let's do one on one. We will talk about KubeCon. We will talk about AIOps. We will talk about MLOps. Yeah, this live stream is going to be exciting, and we'll keep it very free, open. You can ask anything. Hello, hello. Yeah. Again, I want to just confirm before we start. Is my audio very clear? Yeah. Can someone please confirm in the chat section if I am loud and clear? Yes. Perfect. Great. So somebody was asking how was KubeCon? Yeah, KubeCon was good. I will do a video on that for people who could not attend, and also my views on KubeCon, like which are the projects that I liked, right? So I think this one, yeah, Aniket asked how was KubeCon. So there are some cool startup ideas that I really liked at KubeCon, and there was also one keynote that I liked. So I was thinking to do a video on that. Probably I'll upload that tomorrow or Sunday sometime. Perfect. Okay. Uh, so first I will share this. So anybody wants to join, they can join. Just make sure you have your camera turned on so that people can also see you, right? I also pinned this in the favorite section, that is in the starred comment section, so you can also watch it from there. How do I remember all the concepts in DevOps? The simple answer is that if you want to remember all the concepts, you might be learning a lot of things, right? So, to remember all of the things that you are learning, what you need to do is you need to keep practicing. Every day, you need to practice stuff. Only then you will be able to remember what you have learned. Because otherwise, like even today, I was reading about a platform. I was trying to learn about a platform called Tailscale. Okay, so Tailscale is basically a, peer-to-peer communication, zero trust networking related one. So I had a requirement to connect AWS and Azure in a secure way. So one of my workload is in AWS and one of my workload is in Azure, and I'm trying to set up a very secure tunnel so that the communication from AWS goes to Azure, and the AWS EC2 instance can talk to the Azure blob. So for that, there were very VPNs are available, but VPNs are not that secure. So I was exploring other options like zero trust networking by making use of anything like uh, peer-to-peer communication. So that is where I came across Tailscale, and I went through the documentation immediately. I looked at their use cases. I started creating a free account. Many people have a free trial account, right? So I created a free trial account. and I started practicing things. Now I'm confident that in future, whenever I go back to tail scale, I will remember it because I have practiced it. Okay, we have Prakash. Hi.
Hi, Anna.
Hello. Hi, Prakash. Is my audio
Hi.
clear?
Yeah, it's clear, Anna, clear.
Okay, okay. No, somebody was saying there is some audio issue, but I can see the audio is clear. I want to know from you if audio is clear and loud.
Mm. Yeah, it's fine, Anna, fine.
Okay, okay.
Mm.
Yeah, please tell me.
ఆ, అదే అన్న, నేను ఎజూర్ మామూలుగా ఎజూర్ నేర్చుకున్నాను. సో లైక్ ఇప్పుడు మార్కెట్ ఎలా ఉందన్న, లైక్ ఇప్పుడు కాల్స్ రావట్లేదు. సో
Okay, so you're asking about Azure market, right? So basically, November, December, I mentioned in one of my previous videos also. So November, December is about shutdown in organizations, and especially this time from December 15 to January 5th, January 6th, many companies will be in shutdown. They'll be in complete hiring freeze. So don't worry about that. After first week of January, market should come back to normal, and AWS and Azure will have good opportunities.
ఓకే,
So in this meantime, try to do a lot of hands-on on Azure. Okay.
ష్యూర్ అన్న, ష్యూర్ ష్యూర్. ఒకటే డౌట్.
Thanks.
ఓకే.
Thanks, Prakash. Hey, hi, Shreyansh.
Yeah, hi Abhishek.
Hello, how are you?
Yeah, I'm good. Uh, so actually, I'm watching your videos from I think last 1 years, and I have worked on the like Kubernetes project and the Microsoft projects currently, and just I'm liking the opportunity in the like career growth as a DevOps engineer. Means almost I have 3 year of experience with Azure infrastructure, and I have also completed Azure certificates and work as a CSS customer support project in like Kubernetes support. Yeah,
Hmm.
yes.
So you want to understand how to get into DevOps, or what exactly is the question?
Actually, I would just want to uh, like uh, want to grow with the DevOps career
Hmm.
switch. I want this career switch. How to like switch
Hmm.
from the my
Okay.
current company. Yeah.
Okay. So see, you are anyways practicing things, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Right. Yeah.
So currently, what is your role in the company?
DevOps.
DevOps engineer only.
Yes.
And then it is very easy, right? So
Mhm.
what you can basically do is that uh, as a DevOps engineer, you might be working on some use cases. Okay.
Right. Yeah.
So after 10th of January or after first week of January, when there will be new openings, till that time,
Okay.
make your profile strong. You might not be working. Let's say you are not working on Kubernetes extensively in your company. Okay.
Okay.
So
Okay.
what you can do is that you can go to our channel, watch Kubernetes related real time projects that I have done. Okay.
Yes. Yes.
So
Yeah.
add that things to your resume, and you can talk in the interview that you have worked on those concepts, because
Okay.
that's what people do in IT. Okay. If you are
Yeah.
like, if I have to be very open, so
Okay.
whatever you learn, you can showcase those things in your resume. If you
Okay.
do real time practice, then you will be able to answer scenario based questions.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just I just want to know, just I am good in Kubernetes. So like as a DevOps, we need to good in all like Docker and Jenkins and Ansible. These things also. I think.
whatever
Yeah.
whatever I have covered in the road,
Yeah.
sorry, date roadmap, right?
Right. Right.
Everything you have to be good with.
Okay.
Just if you have any questions like, is this required for DevOps or not required, go to the
Okay.
date playlist. Okay,
Yeah.
whatever I have on the channel are
Mm.
important. Otherwise, I would not do that videos.
Okay. Okay. Actually, one thing like I have applied for so many companies, so I haven't get any call or opportunity that's I'm lacking. I think. Uh,
No, no.
yeah. Mm.
So that's what I'm doing. No, just wait. Just wait. Me in the
Uh-huh.
meantime, make your profile
Mhm.
strong.
Okay.
Improve your LinkedIn profile. right? Make sure you have good
Yes.
visibility on LinkedIn. So
Okay.
that should be it,
Yeah. Thank you.
right? Thanks,
Thank you.
Rance.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hi,
Yeah,
Sharath.
hi. Hi, Abhishek. Hi. Thanks for
Hi.
adding me. So I have
No,
been just
yeah.
more than a question, actually, Abhishek. I just wanted to thank you. I have been following you for last 2 years, I would say.
Wow.
So overall, I have 15 years of experience. I have been in DevOps for 5, 6 years, I would say.
Hmm.
So it's like a kind of a motivation, and whatever you're teaching, and just I go through that, and it's a continuous learning, and yeah,
Yeah.
so it's also a journey I'm taking with you. So I'm also learning. So
Great.
we initially I was not following, to be frank, you, but as last 1.5 years, really the way the consistent the topics which you're doing, the way the enthusiasm, and the whatever you're doing, right, it really motivates people, and who is definitely following diligently your content, because whatever I work, right, I see it is up to date, and it's because I'm working in organization like DevOps. It's very matured, actually, one of the best I'm
Yeah.
working. So I just see content, whatever you do, right, it's if anybody practices and works hard, right, it is up to date, actually, I would say. So just
Yeah.
wanted to have a conversation with you, because I could not come to
That's great.
I could not come to Bangalore because of my I have 2 kids, so I had time restriction. But I will meet you once sometime when I get, yeah, chance, for sure. Yeah,
Sure. So
yeah,
one thing that I'll tell you is that
yeah.
even though you are like, a lot of people ask me
Yes,
this question, like,
yeah,
you know, Abhishek, how do you get time? How do you learn so many
yes,
things? So
yes,
one thing that I'll tell you, and for everyone who is watching this live stream, right, the continuous learning will help you
yes,
a lot. For example,
yes.
let's assume if you take IT aside, and let's take a very basic example. Let's say there is a experienced plumber, okay, and there is a new plumbing material, or there is a new plumbing work, okay. If a person who is without any experience on plumbing, if he looks at that, he finds it very difficult. Oh, it might be something rocket science and all. But a experienced person who is dealing with different use cases of plumbing every day, he will just see that and he will say that, oh, okay, it's very easy to learn. So
Mm,
that continuous learning, what it will do to your mind is that every day when you keep on learning new things, whenever a new concept comes, you can learn 10 times faster than other people.
mm. Yes,
So that's
yeah,
the power of continuous learning. Every day,
yes,
everyone should take out some time and try to understand what are the new trends in the market. If you want to
yeah.
be good in the DevOps field, otherwise it's okay. But if you are passionate about DevOps, continuous learning will help you a lot.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. If you want to stay top 1% or whatever 5%, right, in the this one, that is the only way. Otherwise, you will not be.
Yeah,
You will be average performer, and your salary, whatever you have, right, growth, it will be stagnant. But if you are a continuous, then you will be always be at the top, and you will be taken care. Yeah, yeah. So that is
perfect.
one. And also, I have one same with you. Is I am also a cricketer. I play left hand batting and bowling
Oh
like you.
wow.
So. Once I would like to play with you, as you are also very much passionate, right? So I am also
Sure.
very
Yeah, yeah.
passionate and very respond. Yeah, yeah, hopefully we'll see. When
We'll play
you are in
sometime.
Hyderabad, I am in Bangalore. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Thanks for you this one, and I'll
Thank you.
definitely keep following, and yeah, keep the doing the, yeah. And also you're very humble and very down to earth, so which is very
Thank you.
important. That's why I like you. That is very important, because whatever people achieve, this quality is the most important, I would say. Because money and fame come and go, but this qualities makes the person more differentiator. Yeah.
Thank you,
Thanks.
Sharath.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thanks for
Thank
your
you. Yeah.
time.
Thanks.
Bye. Hi, Avinash. How are you?
Anna, hi, how are you?
I'm good. I'm good.
Yeah, so 2024 is about to end, and మీరు అన్నట్టు జనవరి ఫస్ట్ వీక్ సెకండ్ వీక్లో మనకి ఓపెనింగ్స్ ఉంటాయి, మళ్ళీ మార్కెట్ వస్తుందని చెప్పారు కదా. సో అండ్
Yeah, I
టూ
said
ప్లస్
from January, first week, second week, the market will be better. Yeah.
ఎస్. సో 2+ ఇయర్స్కి ఓపెనింగ్స్ ఎలా ఉన్నాయి, అండ్ 1+ఇయర్స్కి ఓపెనింగ్స్ ఎలా ఉన్నాయి అన్న, ఇంకా ఒకవేళ మార్కెట్ రైజ్ అవుతాయి.
Okay. So the question is that how will be the openings for 2+ years, right?
2+ఇయర్స్,
So
ఎస్.
one thing I'll tell you very frankly is that I think with the evolution of AI, okay, if you are keeping yourself updated how to use AI, Okay, I'm not saying learning about transformers, learning about the root concepts of AI, but at least how to use AI. If you watch videos on the channel where I showed how to use pieces for developers, how to use GitHub Copilot, how to use ChatGPT, Claude. Okay, with this, what happens is that companies can hire low level engineers or less experienced engineers, because if they know how to make use of AI, they can achieve, right? They can also excel in their work. But point to be noted, they need to know how to use AI in a better way. So I think in 2025, 2026, the good side will be lot of junior engineers will also get opportunities. This is what I feel. Okay,
Okay.
so you can be positive that in 2025, 2 years experience, 3 years experience. And my goal for 2025 is also to make everyone aware about AI. And all of our subscribers, if you subscribe to this channel, I'll make sure that you know how to use AI in your day to day life. That is the goal for 2025. And yeah, I'm sure you will get opportunities. Don't worry about that. Focus on LinkedIn.
Yeah.
LinkedIn is the primary recruiting place.
Yeah. అండ్ ఇంకోటి ఫర్ ఆటోమేషన్ స్క్రిప్టింగ్‌కి పైథాన్ ఆర్ గోలాంగ్ అండ్ గోలాంగ్ సజెస్ట్
Python,
చేస్తారా?
Python,
పైథాన్
Python.
గో
Automation, Python, all
గోలాంగ్
time favorite. Golang is for different
గోలాంగ్
use
అనేది
cases.
ఓకే.
Golang is for completely different use cases. If you are focusing on automation, Python is the hot cake.
And recently, I have gone through some LinkedIn posts that hiring for some DevOps engineers. Like I have gone through some job descriptions. Like it is very to company. Like they are mentioning some job description according to their.
Yeah, yeah.
Mm.
That
So
is that is
అంటే నా
that
డౌట్
is there, right?
ఏంటంటే
Hmm.
అంటే ఇప్పుడు నాకు కొన్ని స్కిల్స్ వచ్చు. సో ఆ స్కిల్స్ పెట్టుకొని రెజ్యూమ్ పెడితే ఛాన్సెస్ వస్తాయా? లేకపోతే ఆర్
No, no,
వాళ్ళకి
no.
సంబంధించిన
See, I'll tell you one thing. Every company will have their own tool set. Every company will have their own requirements. Okay, you cannot be ready for all the companies, all the requirements. What you need to do is that pick up the favorite ones in the industry. Okay,
okay,
that is where why are people making DevOps roadmaps? Because the DevOps roadmaps, whatever you see, right, they will have the most commonly used tools. For example,
okay,
Kubernetes. Some company might be using Docker Swarm. Okay, that doesn't mean that you learn Docker Swarm. First, you need to learn Kubernetes because that is the hot favorite. So
okay.
first, whatever we covered in the date roadmap, try to focus on those tools. If you learn those many, I think you will be able to get a job.
And one more last question, like కంపేర్డ్ టు ఏడబ్ల్యూఎస్ అండ్ అజూర్ విచ్ ఇప్పుడు ప్రెజెంట్ ఉన్న మార్కెట్‌లో ఏడబ్ల్యూఎస్ మీద ఎక్కువున్నాయా? అజూర్ మీద ఎక్కువున్నాయా జాబ్స్ అండ్ ఆర్ ఎల్స్ జీసీపీ?
No, I see AWS and Azure have opportunities. The thing is that
ఓకే.
depending upon the geography you are in, for example, if you're in India and if you're targeting Indian service based companies or Indian product based companies, they are little bit more towards the AWS environment. Okay, like
ఓకే.
you can assume 60-40, 60 AWS, 40 Azure. But again, if you're looking at US market, European market, Canadian market, it might be some people might be more inclined towards Azure. But overall, it is like they both are competing, 60% AWS, 40% Azure.
ఓకే. ఓకే అన్న. థాంక్ యూ.
Okay, thank you.
యాహ్! ఓకే అన్న.
Hi, hi, Saman.
Hi, Abhishek. Uh, okay, so this is actually my first live stream with you, and I feel quite lucky to be able to interact with you live.
Glad,
I
glad to
have
meet
a
you.
few questions. Yeah, sorry. Uh, I have a few queries. I have been preparing for DevOps, and so as of now, currently I am working in server support, and my technologies include VMware and Nutanix, and server deployment on VMware, ESX hosts, and Nutanix. So I was thinking, and I am planning to switch to DevOps, and I have been in this field for 2 years. So I am learning. My learning journey has been around 6 months. I have been learning various tools and everything, AWS, and first Linux. First, I've started with that. So right now I am learning CI/CD, And in that I have come across a few topics, like there are two tools for CI, that are Jenkins and GitHub Actions, and these seem similar. But the thing is, I'm a little confused which technology I should give more priority to. Should it be GitHub Actions, or should it be Jenkins?
Okay, so how many years experience you have?
Total 2 years I have working experience in system administrator.
Okay, got it. So your question was Jenkins and GitHub Actions. Let me tell you, in DevOps, there are so many tools which are solving same problem. For example, okay, you have Datadog, you have Dynatrace, you have Grafana, all of them solving same problem. Similarly, you have Jenkins, GitHub Actions, Bitbucket, GitLab, all of them are good. Okay, some companies use GitLab, some companies use GitHub Actions, some companies use Jenkins. What are they doing? They are solving the same problem. Thing is, when you are in the learning journey, when you are in the phase of giving the interviews, you cannot take all of them. That is 100% sure. When it comes to CI space, what I recommend people is that learn Jenkins as well as GitHub Actions, because Jenkins is Groovy driven, GitHub Actions is YAML driven, that is more declarative in nature. Okay, so start with Jenkins, it is very easy to learn, and then go to GitHub Actions, so that you have two options.
Okay.
And that is only for the CI space. Otherwise, in other things like just learn Kubernetes, that is fine. Just learn Ansible, that is enough. You don't need to learn Ansible, Chef, Puppet. You don't need to learn Kubernetes, Docker, Swarm, all of it. In your learning phase, once you get into your company, once you join as a DevOps engineer, you will have time to explore, you can learn all of it. But pick up only one tool. When it comes to CI space, it's a very huge landscape. That's why I recommend Jenkins and GitHub Actions.
Okay, and along with Jenkins, should I pay more focus to Maven as well? Is should I like learn that?
No, no, Maven is a build language. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Jenkins is an automation platform or an orchestrator. Maven has nothing to do with Jenkins. With Jenkins, you can use Gradle, you can use Maven, you can use Ant, you can use, any programming language which has its build related thing. Maven is for building Java applications. It is not related to Jenkins or GitHub Actions. Okay.
Okay,
It is for basically building your applications. If you are focused on Java based applications, yeah, you should learn Maven.
okay. And like just had a little silly question. Like, it has been 2 years working in this domain. So, what according to you, like, would it be hard for me to switch from systems administrator to DevOps, or like, what would be the efforts I would have to put in? Like, some, if you could give me some
No, no,
example.
from sysadmin to DevOps will be easy. It will not be difficult. And if you just follow the path that is in the channel, the Drate roadmap, that should take you to that level. Additionally, like when you are learning, maybe I might have missed some concept, because it's quite possible, right? There are so many things. I might have missed some things. As you keep learning these things, if I missed one concept, you will not find it difficult. You will just go to the documentation and you will explore it.
Okay,
Okay, but major things, important things are covered on the channel.
okay, okay.
Okay,
Thank you. That's all.
thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, take care, bye. Okay, how to get resume shortlisted, how to clear the interviews. Okay, we'll talk all of them. And people who are asking about how to join this live stream, I already start the comment. You can look at the start comment and you can join. Hi Hari,
Hi Abhishek,
how
Taranko.
are you?
I didn't expect that. I'm good. Abhishek, I've been working as a DevOps from past 2 years.
Okay,
But one of my friend is working in end user analyst. So, but he was very passionate to do DevOps things. I have guided him, but he need more like confident. So I thought maybe joining and getting some feedback from you.
see,
So he was in.
any for anyone, right, whether they are in
Mhm,
non IT, whether they are in IT, the
mhm,
roadmap will be the same. Okay,
mhm.
the roadmap will not change, because
Okay.
to become a DevOps engineer, you have set of things that you need to learn.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe he might be in complete non-IT background. So
Mm-hmm.
what what that person need to do is put little more effort. Maybe
Okay.
today if I explain somebody in the IT what is a Linux machine, they might understand, and that person might not understand.
Yeah.
Okay, so that person need to put little more effort, because what is Linux? Maybe he needs someone sitting next to him and explain, okay, this is a Linux machine, this is a Windows machine, this is the difference
Mm-hmm.
between Linux and Windows. Okay, that help they can take from people around, but the roadmap that people can follow is the same thing. Whether you are non-IT, whether you are IT, you need to take the same ladder, and that ladder will take you to the DevOps engineer thing.
Okay. So it's for me. Like this question is. So I'm always thinking of like I'm not into completely DevOps, but I'm supporting DevOps things. But if I want to focus on one thing, see, in compared to India, now Gulf countries are paying like more higher salaries. Like for 2 years experience, as per my investigation, as per my communicating with other people in LinkedIn, I got to know that for 2 years candidates they're paying 3 LPA per month on an average in the good company, and I've seen the cases. So one thing I want to focus, whether it is I see a lot of times you're mentioning Kubernetes and Terraform. Um, so is that enough, or do you want
No,
me? I know there is
I
add-on
no
will
no
be
no.
Docker will be there.
Okay, see, I'll tell
Yeah.
you. I,
Mm.
I answered the same thing to the previous person also. Maybe you
Yeah.
might have
Yeah.
missed. Okay.
Yeah.
You need to learn everything. Okay. If you ask me, can I learn only two things? Can I learn only one thing? My answer will be no. Whether you
Mm-hmm.
want to get a job in Gulf, you want to get in India, you want to get in US, the requirement will not change, right? End of the
Yeah.
day, if you want to become a DevOps engineer, you need to know the set of things. Okay.
Yeah.
So that's it. Learning two tools, three tools will not be enough. You need to learn all of them to become a DevOps engineer.
Okay. But here is the we don't work on everything, right? I mean, if we go to MNC companies, we maybe
Doesn't
I
matter.
for the interview. Yeah.
Doesn't matter. You don't know which company interview you are giving, right?
Yeah.
Like today, if there is an opening, you will go to that company and you give the interview. If you only
Mm-hmm.
become, if you only learn Terraform and Kubernetes, and
Mm-hmm.
you wait for companies who are looking for Terraform and Kubernetes, you might wait for some months.
Yeah. Agree.
So, will you prepare for everything? And in the interview, they ask you something out of which you prepared. That will be much better, right? That will be very easy for you. Instead, if
Mm.
you only learn Jenkins, okay, you might get a job, but you need to wait for company that is only looking for Jenkins
Yeah.
related position, person who knows Jenkins. If you have that patience and if you can wait, but it's not a good option.
Yeah. And one more thing, I've seen in your videos a lot, most of the time. One thing I thought of like getting any documentation like properly. So, for suppose if the real time is completely different, as you mentioned so many times, I'm unable to set up the complete infrastructure where you have showed some open source projects, how the infra will look like in the real time world. So, is there any documentations or websites that can help us how the industries really work? Like most of the people don't know that there will be SSL certificates is there between the pod to pod communication, which will
No, you
expire.
cannot. The thing is that you cannot
Mm,
get the complete documentation because nobody can put their enterprise related thing as documentation. Today I'm working at Red Hat. Okay, I can give you some example. I can tell you that this is a demo application, but I cannot put my Red Hat related stuff on the YouTube channel or on the websites, right? So people simulate the environments.
that is what, like, I mean, not completely, but suppose in a roadmap, like if you want to, how you manage secrets when someone asks you, will say that AWS parameter or Azure Vault. So kind of thing. If any interview candidate asking me if he is a fresher guy and he want to get into the DevOps field, but he want to know the real stuff, what is going to exactly happen. Like here is this is the key thing we need to use in this process. These are the set of the things will be there in this process. If you're upgrading a Kubernetes, these are the things will be there.
Yeah,
So such
you.
kind of documentation I'm asking.
I don't know about documentation, but you can find videos on YouTube. For example,
That's
you asked about Kubernetes upgrade. Just search on YouTube,
hmm.
you will find a lot of videos.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay. Coming to pay scales. So
Uh,
what is
we will
the
we will we will give chance to other people also. So
I'm sorry
maybe,
for that. Sorry,
right?
sorry, Abhishek. Yeah.
No, no,
Yeah.
maybe like, maybe I'll come back to you because a lot of people are waiting, right? Right?
I'm agree.
Thanks.
Thanks. Thanks.
Hi Ram, how are you?
Yeah. Hi, Abhi. Thank you so much. Am I audible?
Yeah, yeah, you're audible.
Yeah. Thank you, Abhi. Abhi, I have just two questions. First one is I'm working in a startup actually. So I have a Kubernetes GK cluster running. Inside that, we have a prompt file also. I have a deployed prompt file also. We need Loki to monitor that metrics. I want to know by Monday how to create a Loki deployment. I tried to using ChatGPT. It is saying a crash loop back off. I tried with deploying that Grafana slash Loki image, and I also configure config map file also. But it is saying crash loop back off only when I said get pods. I don't know how to configure Loki in my
No,
deploy
no,
in my
see,
Kubernetes cluster.
okay, crash
Yeah,
loop backoff is not an error. Okay, crash loop
yeah,
backoff is a state of a pod. That is not error.
yeah,
So error can be image, image cannot be pulled. Okay, that is an error. Image pull
yeah.
failed. It's an error.
Mm,
Okay, crash loop backoff is a state. It does not explain anything.
yeah.
What you need to do when a container goes to crash loop backoff, immediately you should look at the logs of the container.
Okay.
Okay, if Loki is going into crash loop backoff, immediately look into the logs of the Loki pod. There you will
Yeah,
see the error. Okay, I know you cannot share your screen because it's your office
yeah.
related work, but
I check.
if you,
Actually, I check. Yes. Can I?
yeah,
Actually, I checked
no,
the logs and I placed that error in ChatGPT. It is saying that config map error. I again changed the given ChatGPT given config map file in the config map YAML. Still, it is same.
yeah, but what is the error? Like if you can tell me the error, I can maybe like config
Uh,
map. What is missing in the config map? Maybe your Loki is not coming up because you did not provide a particular thing in config map. Maybe, or you have used the environment variable, but related configuration is not available in config map.
okay, it is in my company laptop. I can't share also. It is my personal
I know,
laptop.
I know.
I'm in
I
video.
know, I know, I know. But yeah, I can
Yeah.
see, I can just help you on how you
Yeah.
can debug this issue. I cannot tell you more than that because I cannot see your screen.
Yeah.
One thing I'll tell you is first, crash loop backoff is not an error, it's a state. There will be
Yeah.
some error. You will identify that error when you do kubectl describe or kubectl logs. In the logs, it will clearly explain because Loki is not a demo application. Loki is a
Yes.
very good production level application. So you will find in the logs what is the error, why is the pod not coming up. From there, you should start your debugging.
Okay. I will
Okay.
check. I will troubleshoot
Yeah.
on that. And my second question is actually I got a first favor project because of your videos only. In that project, they said to create a GK, sorry, EKS cluster with two nodes using Terraform file. I created that one. That is the first task. The Terraform file is working fine because of your video. Also that also. So and in that task only, I also need to inside one node I have to deploy MongoDB. I created a MongoDB also. MongoDB deployment is working fine. I need to 1 second. I need to deploy. Uh, he's asking create a backup cron job for MongoDB. That is the one. And second,
Okay,
deploy
we can see.
Elasticsearch.
We can do one thing. Maybe you
Yes.
can get on touch with me on Slack, and I can, like if you join as a member, or you can put that in Telegram or email me. Like if you cannot join as a member, email me your question and email me the logs so that maybe I
Okay.
can help you. Okay.
Yes, fine. Oh, 1 second. Elasticsearch. How can I deploy in a Kubernetes node? Kubernetes node. Elasticsearch latest version.
Take the Elasticsearch Helm chart. If you go to observability
Mm.
series day 4, or
Okay.
yeah, I think day 4 or day 5 in observability playlist, you will exactly
Okay.
find how to deploy Elasticsearch, how to deploy Logstash, right, and how to
Okay.
deploy everything. You will find, just go to our
Okay.
observability playlist.
Sure, Abhi. And how can I find your email, Abhi?
On the channel about section you will find it. Go to our
Okay.
YouTube
Sure.
channel about section, you will find it. Okay.
Sure.
Bye.
Thank you so much, Abhi. I will mail you. Yeah.
Okay, one suggestion to everyone: when you are in live, or whenever you are talking in public places, make sure you don't say that you are putting your organization related stuff in chat gpt. It can cause very serious effects to you personally, because somebody in your organization might be watching this. And do not even put such things in linkedin, because it is highly prohibited to use chat gpt for your company related things. Maybe in the logs that you put, there can be the fqdn of your service, right? Loki is not coming up because there can be a fqdn that is mentioned in the logs, or there can be some information in your config map which is very sensitive to your organization. So always make sure, even if you're putting that information in chat gpt, right, you should not put the fqdn. Just remove that fqdn and try to post things. Yeah, this is just a suggestion, and very important whenever you are dealing with public forums. Hi,
Yeah. Hi Anna. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good, Anna. Actually, my concern is I have 2 years of experience in AWS services, some AWS services and Python related coding. So last ten months back, I have resigned the company due to some reasons. From the last 10 days, I'm trying to get job in DevOps, and also I'm improving skills in DevOps by watching your
Okay.
videos. But
Okay.
because of 2 years of experience, I didn't get one call also currently in the situation. And for my interview experience purpose, I am putting 4 years of
Okay.
experience
Oh,
and
do
trying,
you?
even though I am not getting the calls.
I'll tell you. I'll tell you. Do you have your LinkedIn profile?
Yes, I have.
Share your screen.
Oh,
Can you share?
just a minute.
Huh. So we will
Yes.
see why are you not getting calls. In yesterday KubeCon also, a lot of people, like so many people, were asking me the same question. I'm not getting calls, and in live when I check their LinkedIn profiles, right? Even if you're a recruiter, you will not call yourself. I mean, such such is the LinkedIn profile optimization and Naukri profile optimization. Like we can also see, like why are you not getting calls? Probably if you can share your screen. And meanwhile, let me look at the chat section to see if there are any questions. So whoever wants to see why they are not getting calls, and if you are joining one on one with me, make sure you have your LinkedIn profile or your Naukri profile so that we can see and we can talk.
Yes, is my screen is visible? I think so.
No. Did you share?
Yes, I am sharing
Okay.
already.
Okay. Yeah, I can see now. Can you go to LinkedIn?
Yes,
Okay. Perfect. So you say that you are open to work. You work, okay, something in XYZ company. Can you scroll down? You did not put that open to work is that blue color one. Did you click on that? Open to?
this okay.
Yeah, yeah.
This one I have putting.
Okay, okay, okay. Can you click on that edit button? Ha. No, no, no. Here. Ha.
This one, right?
On-site hybrid. Ha ha. Scroll down. Okay. Okay. Good. Good. Yeah. Close it. Can you scroll down? Let's go to the. Let's go to. Okay. First, put your GitHub profile. If you are doing any practice, right? There is a section in LinkedIn. If you go up, see why LinkedIn recently added this. Everybody try to understand. Okay, whoever is watching this live stream, previously this option was not there. Now why LinkedIn has provided an option to connect your GitHub profile? Because recruiters are looking for it. Now recruiters are trying to understand, if you have a good GitHub profile, did you do any demo projects, or what is your something that you mentioned, right? I have practiced this. So did you really practice? They can see in the GitHub. Scroll down. Okay, expand the about section. Okay, this is kind of okay. Where you have mentioned hands-on experience, AWS. Okay, cool. Scroll down. Okay, can you uh, No, I want
Yeah.
to see your company related information.
Mm,
No, there only, there only. Yeah, okay, go there. You will find a section, right, where you have
yeah. Here.
which
This one.
companies you have worked in. No. Scroll down.
Yeah.
Yeah, this one. Can you expand Accenture? Whatever application development associate.
Okay.
Okay, if you are application development associate, why should I hire you for a DevOps engineer position? Generally, like, okay, assume that I'm a recruiter. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm looking at your profile. A very big red flag. I'll not even look at your profile. I'll then move to another person, right? Very,
Yes.
very simple. What a recruiter wants is somebody who is working as a DevOps engineer or anything that relevant thing. It can be system administrator or it can be something like that. Now it is very open, like in the IT
Yeah.
industry it is very common that people first give priority if you are a DevOps engineer. Now you might ask, but Abhishek, I'm not a DevOps engineer, I'm planning to switch to DevOps. Again, it's open in IT that people directly put in their LinkedIn profile that they are DevOps engineers. Whether I say it in front of 300 people, whether I say it in front of 3000 people, or it's an open secret. Okay, that's how recruiting
Yeah.
is done in the market. So anybody who is trying to transition into DevOps engineer things, okay, make sure your profile reflects in that way. Okay,
Okay.
yeah, I think you should
Yeah.
improve this, and
Yeah.
also click on the edit section. Scroll down, scroll down further. So there is a reason why there is description in LinkedIn. Okay,
Okay.
the
Yeah.
LinkedIn ranking works with the description. There is nothing in your description, your profile will not be ranked in the LinkedIn search.
Okay.
I have even showcased in multiple videos. You can go to my profile also today, go to Abhishek.Veeramalla's LinkedIn profile. Okay, people are messaging me that there is open position. I'm not open to work, but still people message me because somewhere in their ranking my profile might come up.
Okay.
It's a very simple thing that a lot of people don't do. If you spend 15 minutes, even 10 minutes, copy what you have put in your about section, if you put in this description,
Yeah.
it will rank your profile up. Okay, keep doing these kind of things. That's why you are not getting the interview calls. Similarly, make sure you do it in Naukri also. Okay,
Yeah. Okay.
thanks. Thanks, Sai.
Y-
Let's move to the next person.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
thank you so
I.
much.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry, with the interest of time, we need to help more people, so that's why I might cut you off. Please don't mind. Hi, Anusha, you are mute. We can't hear you. Still we can't hear you. Maybe you can take out your headset. Yeah, maybe disconnect your headset. Okay, I'll come back to you, Anusha. Thank you. Hi, Abhay.
Yeah, hi Abhishek, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Yeah, I'm fine. So first of all, I want to ask that I'm like one of the guy you are with asked the same question. Like I am a mobile developer engineer and I want to
Huh.
switch into this. So I put a fake experience of 2 years, but I am not getting calls as like most of the job description are showing 4 year, 5 year of experience, but
So
no one
that's
for
what I
like
was telling.
2 years.
November, December is a very lean period. Okay, so don't worry about it. And Abhi, just I was talking no to the other
Mm,
subscriber or follower. So make sure you do those kind of things. Uh,
yeah, that LinkedIn.
LinkedIn is very important. Okay, in
Mm,
2025, I'm telling this to everyone. Okay, lot of people hire you from LinkedIn. Naukri is also very good. If you're in India, Naukri is good. If you're in other parts, let's say if you're in US, make sure you use the local recruiting platform. In India, it's Naukri. Otherwise, your LinkedIn presence will drive a lot of interview calls.
Yes.
So try to be
Okay.
active there, try to post your learnings, anything that you have learned, any scenario that you have practiced, any project that you have done, or anything that you know about DevOps. Just don't post any random stuff, but you can post even at least
Relevant.
once in a week something that is very relevant. We all need we all need to get adopted to the new hiring culture, right? So
Mm.
that's why I was also showing you LinkedIn has recently introduced that GitHub profile thing. Why?
Mm.
Because GitHub is also becoming part of the recruiting culture. So
Okay.
as the new things come up, we all need to just get adopted to it. So yeah,
Yeah, definitely.
that's all.
Yeah, so one more question, like as for the interviews, we need to be like more for the scenario based question ready.
Uh-huh.
So for interviews, we need to ready with the scenario based question also. Like
Hmm.
for right now, I have gone through with the like all the tools which are related to DevOps, learning most of the tools and also the concept what are they used for and whatever. And I have prepared some of the interviews question from the LinkedIn, like people share their experience. So I have written down, and I am just going through for it, understanding it
No,
more.
that see that that will not help you with scenario based questions. If you want to get good at scenario based questions, you need to make your hands dirty. That's it, no other option. Just go to AWS, create an account, go to Azure, create an account, daily keep practicing things. You will face different scenarios. For example, the other person asked me about Loki. Okay, in his case, Loki deployment was not coming up. So eventually today night or tomorrow morning he will crack it, whether with my help, with ChatGPT, with anything he'll crack it. And that is a scenario based thing. In interview he can explain. When interviewer is asking, tell me a scenario where you fixed an issue with a Kubernetes pod, he will have a story, right? He will say that, oh, in my case, Loki failed. Why? Because there was some config map related issue. I looked at the logs. I looked at that crash loop back of error. I tried to fix it. It took me 2 3 hours. Then eventually I fixed it. I wrote a documentation. I shared it with team. This is a scenario based thing. You can read hundreds of LinkedIn posts, but that will not help you. If you make your hands dirty, then you will able to answer scenario based questions. Simple secret,
Okay, Abhishek.
right? I
Yeah.
know it's hard, but everyone should do it.
Yeah. Okay.
Thank you. Thanks, Amay. I hope I'm not scaring people by inviting them onto the by inviting them onto the screen. Uh, hi, Adib. You should tell me if I'm scaring people or is it good?
No, no, you are not getting. Is it good?
Okay, thank you. Yeah.
Yeah. सर मैं आई एम स्टूडेंट करेंटली
Hmm.
और मैं अभी पढ़ रहा हूँ और मेरा इंटरेस्ट जो है डेवऑप्स में है और एआई में AIML इंजीनियर में
Hmm.
तो सर मैं दोनों के लिए प्रिपरेशन कर रहा हूँ क्योंकि मुझे डेवलपमेंट डिप्लॉयमेंट भी अच्छा लग रहा है तो मैं
Very
जो
good.
भी करता हूँ
Hmm.
डिप्लॉयमेंट भी करता हूँ अपना और डेटा साइंस वाला भी पूरा काम करता हूँ अपना
Very good.
तो मुझे ये जानना था कि जैसे कि लिंक्डइन पे अगर मैं कुछ पोस्ट भी करूँ जैसे कि मैं AIML का भी पोस्ट करूंगा या तो मैं डेवऑप्स का भी पोस्ट करूंगा तो क्लैशेस तो नहीं होंगे कि एज अ रिक्रूटर देखे
Okay. Very good question. I will tell you. Okay.
ओके
And first thing is that whoever are in the student phase, okay, if you are coming out of your college, like let's say you're in second year, in your third year, if you are coming out of college without the knowledge of how to using AI, unfortunately, it will be very tough for you because by the time you come out of college, 2026, 2027, everybody will start using AI. Okay, just like today if you go to organizations, right, how everybody is using Docker. For example, Docker has become a very common thing. Today if you
यस
come
सर
out of your college, you need to know how to use containers, how to use Docker. Okay, similarly when you come out in 2026, 2027, everybody will start using AI. Okay, so
करेक्ट
it's good that you are focusing on AI. Again, see, I don't want to confuse anyone here. I'm saying using AI is different, learning AI is different. Learning AI is like learning transformers, learning stats, learning maths. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about using AI in your day-to-day life. And coming to your use case, you like DevOps, you like AI.
Yes, sir.
Solve the problems of DevOps with AI. Post that on LinkedIn. That that
Okay.
way you can build a very good LinkedIn profile. For example, okay, a Kubernetes pod is crashing. What the other person was doing, he is going to Loki, he is getting the logs, he is putting that on ChatGPT, right?
Right.
How can you use AI to reduce that effort immediately in your Kubernetes cluster? Why can't you automatically, like, there can be a Kubernetes controller that is running where you will just provide the pod name to that Kubernetes controller and say kubectl detect something like that. For example, I'm just giving it. Okay, kubectl
Okay,
investigate
okay.
pod failure, pod name. Immediately it has to give you there itself. Backend, what it is doing, it is making a AI call with the open AI, right?
Yeah, yeah,
So,
got it. Yes, got it.
and this is the AI ops. Basically, this is AI ops. Okay, and these
Okay,
kind of things you can focus if you are interested in DevOps and AI. It is going to be very very good if you want to do it.
okay. And one thing, one more, sir. DSA, DSA is making important in this field.
So, some companies have DSA as part of their regular hiring. For example, if you want to get into Red Hat, okay, whether you want to
Okay,
become a DevOps engineer, whether you want to become a cloud engineer, whether you want to become developer, DSA will be asked. Okay, that's part of Red
okay,
Hat's hiring. If you want to go to Google, yeah, you need DSA. But if you want to go to some service-based companies, mid-level product-based companies, they might not ask you DSA. So it is not with the field; it is with the company.
okay. Got it.
Okay,
By
thank
the way,
you.
sir, thank you so much.
Yeah, again, I might cut you off because a lot of people are waiting. Sorry. Hi, Ankit.
Oh, hi Abhishek. Hello. Oh, it was a shocker. So, yeah. So basically, Abhishek, I have 9 years of experience basically in telecom domain, and I have been practicing DevOps for last 3 months. I mean, I have been watching your videos and all. So I just wanted to know. I mean, it is a difficult transition. I know. I mean, I've been working hard and I've been working. So, do you have any experience, sort of thing, where this telecom and AWS or DevOps they are sort of synchronized together? And can I add this in my profile? And my second question is this: that I mean, I mean, currently I'm in XYZ company, so I have added around 3 years of experience. I mean, 3.5 years of experience. I have shown that I'm working in DevOps, but in my past companies, I was not working in DevOps. So, I mean, can I mention that also? I mean, if I mention that in my company, that I mean in Naukri or in LinkedIn, then the difficulty level of interview will increase. So I just wanted to know, I mean, how much it will impact my job and
Um,
also.
okay, so first, coming to your first question, the telecom and DevOps crossover, you can show that in Edge. Okay, lot of 5G space. Telecom right now is everything. The buzzing thing is 5G, right? So in the 5G space, a lot of DevOps is used because in the edge, okay, at the edge level, Kubernetes plays a very critical role. Okay, edge
Yeah,
computing basically.
yeah.
Edge computing.
Yeah, sorry. I mean, I was going through this document. I mean, one of the guy he has posted it. So AWS Wavelength is one of the service that is providing this sort of thing. So I mean,
There are a lot of
yeah,
tools. OpenShift is also doing a lot in the edge space. Rancher is doing a lot in the edge space. So try to read those use cases and you can explain those use cases in your interviews. Okay, just just search for this keyword on after this call. You can just search for OpenShift 5G telecom. Okay, just search for this. Then you will find out a solution called Microshift, and from there you can understand how DevOps is used in Edge for telecom companies for 5G. And then you can talk about those use cases. Like in your current company, you can put those things as your experience, try out few things, do some practice, and then put that in your resume.
yeah. And my second question hope you remember. I mean, I was asking that. I mean, can I show all the 9 years of experience that I have worked on DevOps? So, I mean,
No, it will be
though,
too much. I think it will be too much. Instead, try out something. Maybe you can try certain experience. If you fail in the interviews, you can reduce, increase, and try. Right?
yeah. And just a small query: how important are the certifications in DevOps? I mean, is it important to do
uh, from
certifications to?
the from the interview point of view, it's not like super crazy important, but for your learning point of view, yeah, you can learn a lot because it's a structured path. But just by having certifications, you will not see a very significant increase in your interview calls, or in your interview people might not be very surprised, or people might not find it overwhelming because it's very common. Like, if I find a candidate that I am interviewing with certifications, maybe plus 2 3 points, that's it.
Okay. Thank you so much,
Right.
Abhishek. Thank you. Thank
Thank
you
you.
so much.
Thanks. Yeah, we'll go back to Anusha. I hope. No, you are still not audible. Sorry, Anusha, you are still not audible. Yeah, hi, Yashwant.
Hi, sir. First of all, I have thank you so much for your videos and all.
No
Yeah, I
problem.
have. Yeah, నాకున్న అన్ని క్వశ్చన్స్కి ఆన్సర్స్ వచ్చేసినాయి మ్యాక్సిమం. ఐ జస్ట్
Super.
వాంట్ టు ఐ జస్ట్ వాంట్ ఆస్క్ యూ వన్ క్వశ్చన్, దట్ ఈస్ హౌ టు ట్యాకిల్ నోటీస్ పీరియడ్. దట్ ఈస్ ద ఓన్లీ థింగ్. ఐఎమ్
How much
గెటింగ్
notice
కాల్స్
period
బట్
you have?
90 days. ఐఎమ్ వర్కింగ్
90
ఇన్ ఎన్
days.
ఎంఎన్సి.
Okay, okay. See, okay, let's be very honest. Okay, why companies have 90 days notice period?
ఓకే,
Very honestly, people have that because they want to lock you. Okay,
ఓకే,
TCS has 90 days notice period because they have that, like, if I can use that word, they have that mindset of keeping people, whether it is ethically, non-ethically, they want to keep people, they want to make sure that people don't get opportunities outside.
ఓకే.
Otherwise, nobody will keep 90 days notice period, right?
ఎస్.
And at the same time, when TCS tries to hire people, they will look for people with 1 month notice period.
ఎస్, కరెక్ట్.
Okay, the same company is keeping 3 months notice period for their employees. At the same time, they want to recruit
దే
people with
లుకింగ్ ఫర్ 1 month.
less than 15 days, less than 1 week, less than 1 month. Okay, so it is a thing in IT where people do it. I personally think it's very unethical. Any company should not do it. But when they are doing it, we have no other option, right? We need to negotiate with manager. We need
Yes.
to explain our situations with manager. That's it.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm working as a Linux admin. Uh, but all the people in my team, all the people getting calls and
Yeah, I know, I know,
scheduled interviews. But I don't know. I'm stuck in 90 days notice period. That is the reason.
I know.
How to
But
tackle?
yeah, unfortunately, I don't have a exact solution for it. I think the only thing that you can do is talk to your management, convince your management. Okay, maybe get a offer and then show them that I have an offer. Please relieve me fast. Something like that. Because or look for companies who can hire with 3 months notice period. Yeah, it's unethical. Very unfortunate that companies do it. We can't do anything like except for blaming those companies.
Yeah, that is the only question, sir. Thank you so
Yeah,
much for adding.
thank you. Hi, Abbas.
Uh, yeah, hi, Anna, how are you?
I'm good. Somebody is asking, Abhishek, how is your DSA journey? This question is there for some time. So my DSA journey, basically, only when I wanted to get into Red Hat, I also gave Microsoft interview at the same time, and I got that offer also. So during that time only, I focused on DSA, and yeah, I think I was good that time. But after that, on a day-to-day basis, as DevOps engineers, you don't use DSA. So in general, only for companies, certain companies, if you want to get into it, it is required. Otherwise, you don't use in day-to-day life. Yeah. Sorry, Abbas. Go ahead.
It's fine. Yeah, no, I finally have been waiting so long to connect to discuss with you. Actually, I have lot many queries. I have pasted everything and I have drafted you an email, but unfortunately, I didn't receive any reply from you. So I've been following up with you. I can understand in your busy schedule. So, Anna, I mean, I'll follow up once again, please, if you have one if you have time once, please reply me. And the main query here is currently I'm working on Azure and I'm working in a CSS project. And over Azure, I'm like restricted to one service out of IaaS. We do only work after virtual machines. And in general, I'm looking for both Azure admin level and Azure DevOps level. But still, my profile is not getting shortlisted anywhere. Only replies I'm receiving that are like unfortunately emails I'm receiving, so my profile is not being shortlisted. Though my profile is like I have been done a few certifications and my profile is up to date. And even in Naukri and LinkedIn, I have been active throughout the day. In the email, in my LinkedIn profile, also I kept it as a cloud engineer. Any tips or any solution that you can help me with?
No, for some reason you're see the other person, he was saying with 3 months notice period also he was getting interview calls, right? So if that person is getting interview calls and if you are not getting interview calls, there can be something that is missing. Okay, I cannot exactly tell you what is missing unless I see your profile. So just try to see if you know somebody who's searching, they are not finding you maybe, or somewhere you have not optimized your profile well. Those can be the only things, because end of the day no recruiter knows you personally. They will go to LinkedIn, they will search people, whoever they will find, they will reach out to them, right? It's all about algorithm. LinkedIn algorithm, Naukri algorithm. If you crack that algorithm, you will get the calls. That's it.
And also, since as said, I'm working in Azure CSS project, and I have a roadmap to DevOps and further. Like I want to learn Python as well, but at the moment, I stuck upon like multiple things. If I have to jump to DevOps, all of a sudden I have to go through a lot many tools like Jenkins, Terraform, Kubernetes, pipelines, etc. And in short period, like if I want to get few calls and if I'm able to attack in a situation, what would be my first go-to tool? What would you suggest?
There is nothing like that. That's what I'm telling,
Okay.
don't look at one good tool, one go-to tool. You will not be able to clear interviews like that. There is a proper roadmap. You need to follow that roadmap. You need to learn things in order, right? Learn from Linux, then go to shell scripting, then go to version control system like Git, learn CI/CD, learn Ansible, learn basics of Terraform, then go to Docker, then go to Kubernetes, learn observability, learn a cloud platform. Only then you will get job. Okay, there is no particular thing that you can focus and you can get a job, because tomorrow when there is an opening, you don't know in which skill set they will have the opening. If you are preparing for one particular
Okay.
thing, maybe you might need to wait for a long time, where one company is looking for strong experience in that particular skill set, right?
Okay.
So
Uh,
that's all.
yeah. Okay. I have last question. So, since you have been in this DevOps journey for a long period, yeah, I know. I have a currently like a 3.7 years of experience currently working in MNC. Even as my previous subscriber of you said, even I'm going through that 90 days issue, and my organization does the same. So that is like everyone suffering the same. And since you are in this DevOps field for a long period, so what is the tendency that like I say, recruitment will go boom. However, from mid-Jan and Feb it will be like. So do we have? Can we expect it till April or May, or it will be till
I
only March?
No, I think it will be good. I don't know till March or April or whatever it is, but after 10th of January or first week of January, that's when usually hiring peak will be seen, because companies will come back from their shutdown and they'll start looking for candidates on uh, any job portals. So I can tell you
Okay.
that after that time it will be good, but till March, April, let's see. Let's hope for the best.
Yeah, definitely. Hope for the best. And
Yeah.
yeah, and one final request. So I have lot, as I said, like I have lot many queries that I can't. I don't want to take someone else time over here, as everyone of waiting for you to connect with you personally. So I have dropped you an email and I'll send you a follow-up email once again. Please, if you could reply to that, then I'll be very happy. when I wanted to meet you, I'm in Hyderabad. When you said you were in Hyderabad, I tried to, but I couldn't. But yeah, I have sent you an email, and I'll follow up once today. Please,
Yeah, yeah,
if you could reply to
for
that
people,
email.
for everybody in Hyderabad, we are doing a meetup in Hyderabad end of December. I will post the details very soon. Right now I'm working with people for getting the venue and all, so whoever is in Hyderabad, make sure you look at the YouTube, look at the Telegram. I will open the RSVP, and it will be for limited people only, for sure. So you know, uh, keep yourself, look at the space, and we will do a meetup in Hyderabad by end of December, and it will be great. We will invite couple of speakers. I'll share my experience, they'll share their experience. You can meet all of us, you can ask questions live, right?
Yeah, that's
Perfect.
all. That's
Thank
all
you.
from my end. It
Thanks.
was definitely nice talking to you, and yeah, looking forward to your reply to my mail.
Thank you. Bye. Yeah, sometimes the emails get lost, unfortunately, but yeah, I try to do my best. And yeah, how can I effectively network with other people? You can use LinkedIn. You can attend the small user groups in your areas, right? There can be AWS user group in your place, Docker user group, Kubernetes user group. Try to go there, just like how people go on trips, right? There are a lot of meetup groups. From there people go to trips. Similarly, you can go to these things, like go to the user groups. You can network with people in the community, and that's how you can increase. Hi, Amrish.
Hello, Abhishek. I hope good. So my question is, uh, right now I'm into cloud ops. I'm working in. The thing is, I want to know where will be our cloud infrastructure after some time. Should I work on anything else to gain knowledge? And I'm not sure that how the cloud environment will long forever. So I want to make sure should I learn anything new for the new, because before the applications everywhere into on-prem, now it is in cloud. So next we don't know how it will be. So should I upgrade on anything like that? I'm not sure. You will be uh, on that and you will be aware of that. So I want to make
Yeah,
sure.
right now public cloud is good. In future, if people move to on premises, then you need to learn on premises. But at this point of time, public cloud is doing great. There is some repatriation, like there is some people moving back to on premises, but the number is insignificant. Okay, that's not significant enough for you to focus, start learning things, setting up on premises. The number is not great. Maybe in future, if the number becomes great, at that time we will all again, you need to just go with the trend, right? So
Yes, that is
yeah, for now focus on cloud only.
cloud, that will be great, right? So I'm not sure how the technology might move on. How should I upgrade on all that to get up?
Thank you. Hello Ram, hi.
Yeah, hi Abhishek. First of all, thank you so much, very so much. Yeah, my
My
first
pleasure.
question is, yeah, last 6 months I am applying when I am applying lot of companies through LinkedIn Naukri, but there is no calls. Can you please suggest me what are the ways to getting calls? Is there any alternative way?
No, no alternative. Just LinkedIn, Naukri, and start attending some user groups, just for additional networking. But
No,
primarily you can drive the calls using LinkedIn and Naukri only. If still you are not getting opportunities, like I told you, no, like if you watch this live stream from the starting, somebody said they were
yeah,
not getting the calls. When I looked at the LinkedIn profile, it was
yeah,
not optimized enough. That's why they were not getting the calls.
yeah.
Okay. Similarly, maybe you also might be missing something in your LinkedIn or Naukri profile, because recruiters don't know you personally. They don't know me personally. Whoever they'll find, they will give a call. You are not finding, they are not finding you. Probably that's why they're not calling you.
And also, Abhishek, my second question is when I communicate with the LinkedIn persons, They are saying only in freshers there is no openings. When I am reading that message, I lose my confidence. In freshers, that is the market
Are you a
upcoming.
fresher?
Yeah, actually 2023 passed out. Still now I am gaining
Okay,
knowledge
still you
for
are
your
still
videos.
searching for a job, is it?
Yes,
So right now you are not working.
yeah, not working.
Okay, then you are a fresher only, definitely,
Yeah,
because uh, so you have that 1 year career gap also, more
yeah, yeah,
little more than 1 year. Hmm.
yeah,
See, that can also be a reason, because you also see, one is optimize your profile. Okay, second is you also have career gap, so you need to put little extra effort, because 2024 people will be little more preferred, right? By anyone,
yeah,
it's a known thing. So yeah, but there is nothing like that. Like freshers still get hired. Okay, I don't buy that argument that freshers
yeah,
can't get into any particular role. We are in 2024, and it's I don't know, I can't say that, but it's foolish when someone says that fresher can't get into data science, fresher can't get into data engineering, fresher can't get into DevOps. They can get into anything. Till previously people used to recruit freshers only in development roles, but now it's not like that.
yeah. Abhishek, yesterday I got a interview call, but they are giving only lesser stipend. Can I
Yeah, but
join that
right now you should not think about stipend, right?
internship?
You are a 2023 pass out. You
Yeah,
don't have a
Abhishek.
job, so it's already 1.5 year.
Yeah, Abhishek.
Don't think about stipend at all. You should
Yeah, yeah,
first
Abhishek.
focus on experience, get some experience. Okay, work with them for 1 year, and probably then you can think about switch. You need experience, you need real time work, you should cover your career gap. So stipend is least thing that you can think about right now. I mean,
Yeah, it is
my
providing
personal,
internship, Abhishek. That's why I'm
it's good, it's
thinking.
okay. Do good in that internship. They will turn you into a full time employee. If you do
Yeah,
good in the internship, they will definitely turn you.
yeah, Abhishek. Thank you,
Okay.
Abhishek. Yeah, your videos is very helpful for freshers and also thank you.
Thank you so much. Bye, Ram. Hello, Rohit. Hi.
Hi, Abhishek. I think most of my questions are already answered. One thing that I want to discuss is I'm currently working in an MNC, like which is having 90 days notice period. I'm looking for a switch. And the thing is, in my organization, like I have transitioned my career into DevOps engineer, probably around 1.5 year back. Then I didn't get much exposure on the tools that I'm working and everything. Uh, the first question that I want to ask is like how to gain the knowledge on hands-on experience. Uh, like we will be handling different kinds of environment and everything. That level of knowledge and related to Git, like we will be handling different kind of Git policies, Git strategies, like those things. Like how can we get hands-on experience knowledge that par level? So I just wanted to know on that.
So see, you cannot get into any company's environment. Okay, nobody will give you access. So what you can
Yes.
do, you can find for some projects on internet. Okay, in many videos I showed you how you can get real time experience. If you go to
Yes.
YouTube channel, right? Recently also I did video. Instead of real time projects, how can you look at real projects? Okay, so there are so many open source projects on GitHub. Take those projects, create the CI/CD pipelines for those projects. They are real projects, right? How can you get real exposure?
Yes.
By taking real projects. Why there is open source, right? There is a very good open source projects on GitHub. Make use of those projects. Take project like Keycloak. Take project like, for example, um, what is a Go project that I can suggest you? Let's say take a Prometheus project. Okay, clone that project, delete the CI/CD files, write your CI/CD files. Okay, see if you can implement CI/CD for Prometheus by yourself. Just delete their GitHub actions on the Prometheus repo. Okay, don't look at their code base and all. Try to write CI/CD for Prometheus. If you are able to do it, then you are capable, right? That is how you can
Yes.
get real exposure. No company will give you access. You can take access by looking at open source projects.
Yeah. Yeah, that was my question. Yeah,
Okay,
thank you. Yeah.
thank you. Okay, there is a question, super chat. Hey Abhishek, how are you? I wanted to ask, I'm planning have infra as vertical and AI as horizontal. Okay, AI as horizontal. What are the ways to go in AI? I'm right now. Yeah, that's a very good question, right? And you are exactly looking at AI ops, Ravi Trivedi. So your question, it's very good thing, and in 2025, it's in boom. Lot of people are going to look for these kind of things where they are interested in AI, they are interested in infra or DevOps. So you are looking at AI ops. There is a very good term for that where you can use AI and you can try to solve the problems of infrastructure. For example, how to use AI to write Terraform related files effectively, or how to use AI to build a platform where your developers will just give some Terraform inputs and it can automatically create a Terraform HCL file. Very interesting, right? Let's say your developers don't know how to write Terraform files. Okay, today you give them some KT. Instead, why don't you build a simple platform using AI and it takes some inputs like what is the provider? It takes another input like what is the resource? What is the resource name? And it takes the like the parameters, what kind of EC2 instance you need. Immediately, what your AI ops solution will do, they click on the submit button, it gives the Terraform HCL file. So this is AI ops. And exactly, if you're interested in AI and if you're interested in this particular thing, you should do these kind of things. And we will cover so many of such things in the AI ops as well, right? So keep watching the channel. You will find a lot of such stuff. Thanks, Ravi. Okay, Pranav, you have been like you have been on the chat section for a long time. Please go ahead. Hi,
Hi
Pranav.
Abhishek.
Hello.
Hi Abhishek. Hello. Can I speak in Hindi? Is it okay?
Yeah, you can ask your question in Hindi. I'll translate that to English. No problem. Yeah.
ओके ओके एक्चुअली मेरा क्वेश्चन यही था कि मैं कंफ्यूज था इसलिए डेटा साइंस और डेवऑप्स के लिए या कौन सा
Hmm.
से आप लो इसके लिए तो उसके इसमें आप क्या बोलना चाहते हैं मतलब कौन सा बेटर रहेगा और मुझे टेस्टिंग में ऑलरेडी एक्सपीरियंस है 2+.
So,
टू
like,
प्लस में
you are asking which is good, data science or DevOps, right?
या यस.
Um, See, very tough to answer such kind of questions. Like, how can you say if apple is good or mango is good? So, if you give me two apples and if you ask me, Abhishek, which apple is good? ठीक है, you are comfortable in English or should I answer in Hindi?
यस यस आई एम कंफर्टेबल.
Right? Huh.
यस
So if you give me two apples, no, I can tell you which apple is better. Like I can tell you, oh, this apple is ripe, this apple is good, you can eat it. But if you give me a mango and an apple, and if you ask me which is better, I can't tell you, right? It's your personal choice. Do you like apple? Do you like mango? Both are good, very good fruits. Data science is a good one. DevOps is a good one. Okay, if you like mango, if your personal choice is mango, eat it. If your personal choice is apple, go for it. Similarly, data science and DevOps as well. So both are good. Whatever
ओके ओके.
you feel passionate more about, go for it.
और सम टाइम पे मुझे कैसे लगता है मतलब बोरिंग होता है कभी-कभी प्रैक्टिस करने के लिए. रियल टाइम प्रोजेक्ट होता
हाँ,
है.
तो
सर
वही होता है
मतलब
ना,
कैसे
प्रैक्टिस तो हमेशा बोरिंग ही होता है ना. तो जो बोरिंग होता
इधर भी
है, जो
हाँ.
डिफिकल्ट होता है, हाँ, जो डिफिकल्ट होता है वही अच्छा है. ठीक
ओह!
है. वरना मतलब हमेशा सब कुछ इंटरेस्टिंग नहीं रहेगा ना. अगर आप कल
हुँ.
ऑफिस जाके काम भी करेंगे ना, तो ऑफिस में भी रोज एक्साइटिंग काम थोड़ी होता है. मैं रेड हैट
हाँ,
में काम
बराबर.
करूं, मैं गूगल में काम करूं, मैं फ्लिपकार्ट में काम करूं, रोज थोड़ी ना एक्साइटिंग चीजों पे काम करते हैं हम लोग. ऐसा होता है आज आज बहुत इंटरेस्टिंग चीज करने के लिए होता है, और कल ऐसा हो सकता है कि आप रिलीज पे काम करेंगे, डॉक्यूमेंटेशन अपडेट करेंगे, तो वही होता है। जैसे हमेशा एवरीथिंग विल नॉट बी वेरी इंटरेस्टिंग, बट वी नीड टू डू इट, दैट्स इट।
यस यस, रियल टाइम प्रोजेक्ट के लिए वो आपने बताया वैसे ही करना है।
परफेक्ट।
और ए इम्पैक्ट नहीं होगा ना, मतलब डेवऑप्स पे ऐसा भी?
ए इम्पैक्ट हर जगह होगा, हमको अडॉप्ट करना है एआई, ठीक है? तो एआई को यूज करेंगे और एआई यूज करके चीजें अच्छा करेंगे बस।
ओके,
ओके,
थैंक यू
थैंक यू।
अभिषेक। मैं
Okay, we'll take last few people. We have Suvranil, we have Deepak, we have Krishna, and we have Rupesh. So we will end with these people, uh, right? So I have added all of you to the. We can go one on one, one by one, but just to say that these will be the last people. After that, we will conclude the live. So yeah, we can start with Suvranil.
Oh, hey, hi, Abhishek.
Hello.
I just recently found out like about your channel and everything from a meetup. So I went to a meetup
Amazing.
in Bangalore. They were talking so much about it. I said like, why not like
They
ponder
were
over your
talking good
channel?
or they were talking bad.
Yeah, mixed reviews. Basically, I don't
That's the
know
problem.
much about DevOps.
Okay, okay,
So
okay. Yeah,
yeah,
go
like
ahead.
I recently joined the industry. I started working in Cognizant right now. So I
Hmm.
work in a like a support based role in like an Android project. Basically, we have to do with the Google Play Store policies. And I have previous knowledge of Spring Boot. Now I want to go for the DevOps role because it is very interesting. And I have a previous experience of kind of networking and Spring Boot also. So I just wanted to know about the learning strategy for me because I can dedicate up to like 4 to 5 hours each day, and I want to know like how can I go for a DevOps role so that like in a 3 months or 6 months period of time
There
I'm
is
very
a
proficient.
roadmap on the channel. So whether you are a mobile developer, whether you are intern, whether anything, right? Everybody has to follow the same roadmap. Okay,
Mhm.
because if you want to go to the first floor, the steps are same. Okay,
Yeah.
whether you are the owner of the house, whether you are a person who is coming new to the house, or whether you never visited that place, steps are same. Take those steps, you will reach the first floor. Maybe if you are the owner, you can, you know the steps well, so you might climb faster. Other people might take
Yeah.
time, that's it. There is no difference, right? So go to Abhishek.Veeramalla DevOps roadmap, you will find the roadmap. Just watch that roadmap, and everything that I explained in the roadmap, all the videos are there free on the channel. Follow those videos and you will get there.
Yeah. Abhishek, and one more thing, like I see you like kind of recommend posting things you learn in the LinkedIn and Twitter. So
Uh-huh.
basically, I want to know like people who are just starting out. So they are not kind of like expert or they don't have possess like much knowledge. So how they like post things on LinkedIn or Twitter so that like they can
It's
have
okay,
a accountability
it's
because
okay,
I
no,
don't
take your
feel
time.
very confident. I
Yeah,
don't feel
if
very confident
it's
in
okay,
this field.
wait till you feel confident.
Okay.
Okay, it's not that right from today you need to post on LinkedIn. Get yourself comfortable, get yourself like feel confident, only then you can start posting about your learnings. You can just share things that you're doing, like okay, like it's very common, it has become like Instagram these days. Okay, so people can post anything. LinkedIn is a professional platform, and
Mhm.
talk about anything professional. Like today I have upskilled myself professionally in this way. I learned something professionally like this. Just like how you go to Instagram and post the pictures of the places that you are visiting, in LinkedIn has become the same thing, right? People
Yeah.
post their professional journey on it. Some people's professional journey might be crazy, some people's might be a step by step approach, but it's okay.
So basically, does it help in like getting any remote roles or anything like that? Because I have seen people converting.
That I can't tell you. It totally depends, right? Because now everybody is on LinkedIn, so
Yeah.
will it help you get a remote job or not? It depends upon your profile, it depends on what steps are you are you doing. But right now in your case, like, you should not be thinking all that. Right now you should
Yeah,
focus on learning.
yeah.
Eventually you can think about all that.
Thanks, man.
Right? Thank you, take care. Deepak, hi. Hi Deepak, we can't hear you.
या हाय ब्रो।
Hi, hi, hi.
ब्रो मेरे को जानना था कि जो AWS का जो अकाउंट अभी बना रहे हैं अपने, तो उसके
हाँ,
अंदर मेरा अभी अकाउंट वेरीफाई नहीं हुआ, 1 हफ्ते से ऊपर हो गया।
अकाउंट वेरीफाई थोड़ी होता है उसमें, वेरिफिकेशन
नहीं,
क्या है?
वेरिफिकेशन जैसे यानी कि वो फर्स्ट टाइम आपने जैसे वीडियोस में बताया था, मैंने वैसे ही किया था। मैंने अभी स्टार्ट किया है 1 महीने से। तो
हाँ
उसके अंदर अकाउंट तो बन गया, लेकिन वहाँ पे वो डेबिट कार्ड का और क्रेडिट कार्ड का डिटेल माँग रहा था।
हाँ, मांगेगा।
कोई भी सर्विस, हाँ, कोई भी सर्विसेज़ स्टार्ट करने के लिए। तो वहाँ पे मैंने सब कुछ डाल दिया, लेकिन अभी तक वहीं पे अटका हुआ है, पेंडिंग में पड़ा है वो।
अच्छा, पेंडिंग भी होता है क्या? मेरे को नहीं पता। पेंडिंग क्या
वो
होता है?
तो
अगर वो, if your card details are valid, they'll just create an account for you. Otherwise,
हाँ,
तो
वो
एक बार डिडक्शन हो गया क्या? 1 रुपी,
हाँ,
2 रुपी?
डिटेक्शन पहले हो गया था, उसके बाद यानी कि वहीं पे सेम सेटअप पे आ गया बाद में। अभी वहीं पे खड़ा है अभी। मैंने सेकंड टाइम उसको ट्राई नहीं किया, मैं कहा चल हेल्प देखेंगे कहीं से लेके फिर।
नहीं नहीं, और एक बार ट्राई करो। उसमें ऐसा कुछ नहीं होता है। और एक बार आपका अकाउंट बंद, इफ यू हैव एन अकाउंट ओनली, देन यू कैन टॉक टू सपोर्ट। ठीक है?
ओके,
तो पहले आप अकाउंट बनाने के लिए ट्राई करो। दूसरा, मे बी टेक एनी अदर कार्ड, प्रोबेबली दूसरा कार्ड ट्राई करो। शायद वो वाला कार्ड पे कुछ इश्यू होगा। बट
ओके,
ऐसा होल्ड पे कुछ नहीं होता है। अगर आपका अकाउंट बन गया तो बन गया बस। या ट्राई
ठीक है,
यूजिंग न्यू ईमेल, somebody was suggesting in the chat section. Probably try a different email, try a different card. हाँ,
ओके ब्रो, थैंक यू।
okay,
ओके,
thank you. Hi Krishna, how are you?
Hi Abhishek, I'm doing good. How are
Hello,
you?
hi. Yeah, I'm good as well. Thanks for asking.
Yes, it's been. I feel very good to interact with you. I'm so lucky. I think as part of with this live. Uh, so one of HRs asked me that, have you worked on premises? So
Okay.
I feel like I told them I don't work on premises, but I have experience in AWS. Initially, my career started with AWS. So if you give me chance, I have
That's it.
if you give me chance, I have the knowledge, so I can work there. So can you
हाँ.
explain on premises means what, like what they are looking for?
On premises means, see, some companies, like, especially like if you look at some banks or if you look at some financial related things, so what they do is that instead of going to AWS, they buy their own servers. Okay. And they use their own server setup. For example, you can today you can go to HP and buy a server. You can go to Dell and buy a server, and you can buy a rack, and you can set up your servers. You can. That's what system administrators used to do, right? So they used to create their own on-premises infrastructure. So you are not dependent on AWS. You are not dependent on anybody. So you have your own servers. You deploy your applications on those servers. You expose that to the internet. That is what
Okay,
AWS also does. AWS has an on-premises which is a public cloud for you. Okay.
okay,
So yeah, you can, whatever you mentioned is good. You can just tell them that, uh, I did not get an opportunity to work on private cloud. On premises is also called as private cloud. Okay. So you can just tell them that, I did not get an opportunity to work on premises. Maybe given an opportunity, I'll do it. If they're interested, they'll take you. If they have a strict requirement that, no, we need an on premises engineer only, they might not hire you. But that's okay. Whatever you said is good.
okay. Thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you for
Thanks,
choosing
Krishna.
me.
Yeah.
Hello, hi Abhishek.
What is this
Yeah,
question?
how are
Yeah,
you?
yeah. I'm good. There is one funny question. How many families can you feed with your salary? Yeah. Okay, go ahead. Yeah, Rupesh.
Yeah, Abhishek. Actually, it's been a tough time. Actually, I'm on bench, but like Miss, I transitioned my career from operations to DevOps. So, like every time when I'm giving the interview, I have continuous fear, like what the next question they ask, which technology, and how can I portray the experience. So every time I scared up and it get up. And the second most thing, like they also ask, like nowadays a language, means at .NET or uh, Python, and they try to switch to multi-cloud also. So based on the experience, so it become very stressful, like what to learn. And sometimes, like in the interview, like even if we are telling with something like Kubernetes or means how introvert goes into deep and we feel insecure, like kind of things happening. So please guide like how I can negate these ways. Yeah.
Got it. So see, basically, first thing is your problem that you have mentioned is that uh, you're not very confident, right? So, like, is your confidence not coming because of the communication skills, or are you worried about your technical skills? Like, what do you think is the problem? Because some people have issues with the communication skill, where they are afraid because they have very good knowledge, but they are afraid that they cannot put that things in words, right? They cannot put the things in words. Some people have a problem is that they have very good communication skills, but they cannot answer the questions because they are afraid they don't have technical skills. So first let's understand, where are you struggling?
Actually, I'm struggling with kind of like I know some things, but sometimes I feel like if they ask much more detail, means like considering the experience, like I feel insecure with the areas, so mostly technical areas, like uh, means architecture wise, everything I know and I done, but it is not like I'm doing everything regularly. Means like project wise we implemented project, but next time when someone asks like if even if some coding experience or something, but we struggle with those things. So uh, like how to stand like introvert with the particular things that we know, and we how to negate with that. There's some problems I'm facing, like.
See, that's where I keep telling you, know, if you practice scenario based questions, how can you practice scenario based questions? If you practice things, best example, today a person joined in the first, like, for initially I pulled someone, right? They said they faced issue with Loki. That's a scenario based thing. Now he'll be ready, like, okay, let someone ask me about a pod failure, let someone ask me about crash loop back off. He will wait in the interview. He will want interviewer to ask about scenario based questions on crash loop back off. Immediately he'll be able to answer. Okay, more number of things that you practice, you will get to more number of scenarios. And today if I join an interview, right, I will have so many scenarios to explain. If interviewer is asking about something, no, I can directly tell them that, oh, okay, I faced this issue while I'm doing something, so let me explain you about this. I'll be confident. Why? Because I practiced a lot. To succeed, the simple solution is practice, practice, practice. Learn things
And
theoretically,
how
practice it practically.
and how we can portray the personal projects to the means as a project mix, like sometimes like it uneasy to tell, like means to interviewer, like we in the job experience we did something, but we are not, we we did it at a personal work or kind of thing. So that way we got stuck,
Yeah,
like
if you're experienced
as
candidate,
an
no, like,
enterprise project is always kind of different than personal projects, right?
but who will give you an enterprise project, right? How? Why will TCS give you their project for your learning? Why will Flipkart say that, okay, Rupesh, come sit with me and let's work on Flipkart? Nobody will give you that, right? So you don't
Mm-hmm.
have an option. Okay, yeah, definitely enterprise project is different, but nobody will give you an enterprise project. You go to any top core selling platform. They might charge you 5 lakhs, they might charge you 10 lakhs. End of the day, they can only simulate. Okay, they can only create a demo application. They cannot, they can simulate Zomato, they can simulate Swiggy, they can simulate e-commerce application, but not, that's not a real e-commerce application. That's what we do on our channel also. We simulated a lot of, I mean, I did not simulate, I used a lot of simulated e-commerce applications on the demo applications, and I showed you how to deal with it, how to deploy that. That is a maximum that you can do. Okay, you,
Okay.
I know that enterprise project might be difficult, might be different, but you have to deal with demo applications. And working on demo applications, you have to show that, like, add those points to your resume, that I created a pipeline for such a project, I created something like that. It's like that.
Okay. Thank you so much, Abhishek.
Thank you. Okay, Hussein says that Hussein got a job as a platform engineer with 100% hike. Congratulations, Hussein. Congratulations from all of the community to you. It's great that you got as a platform engineer. Share your learnings on LinkedIn. Help people in the community. Keep learning, keep sharing. Thank you. Too many topics and subtopics in DevOps. How to remember? Yeah, there are too many topics. What to do? You need to learn. Same with development, right? In development also, there are so many frameworks, there are so many modules, there are so many libraries, there are so many things that are happening, new programming languages. What will you do? You will stick to certain things, right? So even in DevOps, concepts may be so many, tools may be so many, but you will pick one tool from one concept. Lovely. Yeah, it's great. It's great to meet all of you. It was a great 90 minutes live stream. No, it's not like that. It's very easy. Like, with continuous effort, with constant learning, we can all grow together. It's not at all difficult. Don't think like that. So thanks again. See you all in the next live stream. Take care, everyone. Bye.